Alright, may not be the ideal spot for you to be, but we are trying different things with this camera because I've been getting all kinds of messages. When you coming back, when you coming back, when you coming back. I'm trying, really I am. Alright, Instapot time. We're going to get some bacon going today in the Instant Pot because I have some potatoes that I have to cook. So we're going to make some potato soup, but we're going to cheat a little. Okay, so I feel funny because you are sitting inside my cupboard because it's the only spot that I can put you that I don't have to move around because the video that I'm editing and that I'm doing an edit to didn't quite work out the way I wanted to, but I'm going to put it up anyways, and that's that. But okay, I'm gonna go get the rest of my potatoes chopped. I'm gonna get some onions chopped, but right now I have to get the bacon going. So we're gonna plug in my Instant Pot. And in this house, I have to share plugs with many different things. And if I have my washer or my dryer going at the same time that I have my Instant Pot on, poof, there goes the power. So I have to make sure that none of them are going. And if I have my Instant Pot plugged in underneath this cabinet here, it sometimes pops the circuit to where I have to reset it and do it all. It's a pain in the ass. But nonetheless, we move on. Alright. In my Instant Pot, I didn't wait for it to say hot. I have to get going. So I have some of the bacon that I'm going to be using. In this bowl, I have 8 to 10 potatoes that I diced up. And we're actually going to be using a cheat, which is okay. We're going to be using bacon potato cheddar, or chowder, bacon potato chowder, but I'm adding some more bacon and some more potatoes. And we're going to use this big can. Now, we have more for emergencies or whatever, but my husband and I were very, very curious of what it was going to taste like. So, we opened it a while ago, and it has to be used up. So, I decided that since I have a drawer of potatoes that have to be cooked, stuck my hand in the bacon, I'm going to do that. So, we're going to get this going. And then we'll let you know how it goes. And by the way, I am using low sodium bacon that I found at, I believe it was Kroger's. So, because this can has a lot of sodium in it, and so, and plus I'm on a low sodium kick lately, so just an FYI, that's all. Okay, we got the bacon cooked up, so when it cools off, here's the bacon. When it cools off, then I'll break it up and everything. And in here I still have the bacon fat. And don't worry, it was a small amount that I had left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to brown or pre-cook some of these, or all of these potatoes, along with the onions that I chopped up in here before I add the liquid. And there's enough that I can get by with or enough oil in here that we're going to have to do a little, let's see. Let me drain this. Talk amongst yourselves. No. Here we go. That is all of the potatoes. Like I said, it was like 8 to 10 potatoes that I diced up. Oh, look in here. I dropped some potatoes on the handle here. Haven't exactly found out what this handle is for. It's bigger than all the other ones, so I'm guessing it's for the lid. I don't know. I've never tried it. Now we're going to add the onion to this batch of potatoes. Like I said, before I add the water and whatnot. Get that all mixed around in this pot here. And we're going to get all the good bits and pieces of the bacon that was on the bottom. So everything is coated in the oil of the bacon. And since they're so small, it's not going to take very long to cook it. And we are going to add a spoonful of minced garlic to this. And my family loves garlic, so here goes a good heaping spoonful. We'll do 1.5 of a heaping spoonful of garlic. And I'm going to reach behind you and get my mix, which is onion powder and more garlic and pepper. 2 good sprigs of that. Excuse my reach. And then we're going to stir that up. No salt added, because the bacon and the stuff that's going in the soup will have plenty of sodium to it. Okay. Now, to that, we are going to add some green onions. Well, actually, we're going to wait until the last minute. We're going to add some cilantro to it. Good amount. We love our cilantro. And we're going to add as my spice drawer back there. We're going to add some celery flakes. And we're going to add some smoked Spanish paprika. A couple of good at least about 2 teaspoons. A couple good shakes there. And we'll give that a stir. And it's smelling amazing in here. The smell of the bacon, the potatoes, onions, the celery, the cilantro, the garlic. All right, and to that, we are adding 1 cup of low sodium, let me show you. 1 cup of 52% less sodium beef broth. And then all the rest is water. About 7 cups of water. So altogether, 8 cups of fluid. To that, we're going to stop this. We'll stir it. Because I want my soup with some hell of a flavor. Then we're going to add back, we're going to break up our bacon. And we're going to break that up into pieces and throw that back in there. Okay, I'm going to stir that in there. That's going to be, move that off to the side. And we're going to get at least 1 cup to 2 cups of this powder and get that going. Alright, so here's about 1 cup of the powder. Now remember, this powder also has bacon and some potatoes in it. And the directions say on the can at least 2 cups. And that actually brings it up to the Max line. So we're going to stir that in there. Oh, wow. This looks like a real good hot potato soup, y'all. Okay. I think that, oh, okay. We're going to leave it at that. And we're going to put our lid on. Let me wipe my hands here. I will wash them, but let's just keep on moving. Wipe my hands off here. Get my lid. And we're going to put that. And see, the directions say 7 to 10 minutes. But there's raw potatoes in here, so we're going to actually do it for 10 minutes. So we're going to do this on manual for 10 minutes, and we're just going to let it do its thing. And I'll let you know how it turns out. Alright guys, we have 1 minute left on here. Then we're going to add some chopped green onions that I have from Zazares. And I can't, I can't remember where I bought these, but I definitely have to put these on my shopping list. So we're going to wait for that 1 minute to go by and then wait for it to do its little beep thing so then I can do the quick release of the steam. And there we go. Turn it off. Quick release of the steam. And we'll see if those bunches of potatoes are done or not. Dum 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 dum. We'll find out. Yeah, it's definitely taking a little while for all that pressure to be released. You can definitely hear it though when it starts to come down to a low boil or whatever it's doing inside that pot. Now, how many of you are going to go out and buy the Ninja Cooker? I think that's what it's called, or cookie, or whatever. How many of you are going to replace your Instant Pot with the Ninja Cooker so then you can have crispy spare ribs or chicken or whatever? Because if that is the case, then all you really have to do, if you think about it, is just put it on saute, release there it is. This is what I'm waiting for, y'all. I heard it click. It's done. Oh, look at that. It's a good bubble in there. And it definitely feels like the potatoes are done, but we're going to give them a little bit of a taste. just to be on the safe side. Definitely looks like they're done. Let's do it this way. It feels like they're done. See, I like a lot of chunky potato in my soup anyway, so let's... Woo! Got myself in the face. Oh, yes. They're definitely done. Okay. So, we're gonna try this out here. Okay. It's hot. Coming down the old... It does taste like it needs a little something. But we can add that at the dinner table. Add in the potato for sure. We're going to add some green onion to it. What was left? And I might, just might, add some salt. Alright, there's the green onion. We'll give it a little bit of a, let's see,